Hello everyone and welcome back to the New York Empoleon's Week 6 Battle of the PBAL. We're here this week taking on the Ontario Meloetta, coached by Spartan. If you have not seen them before, go check them out, links in the description below. And I'm not actually alone today, though I do not have my opponent here either. This battle is taking place in the middle of a co-op stream that I was doing with Playmaker, and I just didn't leave the call. So he's here. He's not going to be helping me. He's currently playing Legends Arceus on Twitch right now. And as soon as I finish this battle, I will be going back to doing that as well. But of course, we're doing this first. And before I go any further, I did say I wanted to try to give a shout out to each of my opponents in the PBAL this season, as again, this is an all-star season. Spartan 275, I would like to point out, has an accomplishment box on the dock. That's what I've been using to tell what their accomplishments are. That is entirely blank, which is unhelpful. So, congratulations, Spartan. You did it. I'm sure you did it. You earned your spot in this season. I don't know where you earned it from, but I'm sure that it happened. Anyway, beyond that, I hope you're all excited. This is going to be a good battle. It's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm just waiting for him to show up. Anyway, Playmaker, would you like to say hi? Because you'll be in this video.
Hi. What's up? I'm also in PBAL.
Yes, Playmaker is participating in PBAL midday, but we have not yet faced. I don't know if we do.
I don't know either.
I can actually check the schedule, I guess, if I want to be not totally lazy. The rest of the season, next week, I face Aaron. So that'll be interesting. The founder of the PBAL. The week after, New York Empoleon are taking on the Iowa Jolteons, coached by Thriller, player we have faced many times. Then I do, in week 9, play against Playmaker. As the Atlanta Victory Stars will take on the New York Empoleon. And in week 10, we'll finish out the season against the Green Bay Yompers, coached by Big Time Brownie. So, 5 weeks left, including the one that we're doing right now. I was offline. Thanks for telling me, dude.
Yeah, that happened yesterday too. I was trying to connect. I was like, hey, why is not working?
All right. It's up to me to decide the battle rules. Well, I decide I win.
The rules are you can't bring any Pokemon.
Yeah, my opponent can't bring Pokemon. I can, and we play there.
I like that rule.
It's a good rule. It's a good rule. All right, so for the first time this season, as you can see on the screen, for those who are watching on YouTube or on Twitch, but not for Playmaker, because he's probably not watching the stream right now.
I'm watching it live, man.
Oh yeah, you have my stream open. Oh, that's so honorable.
Yeah.
So honest. Now you know for real how bad I play. In real time. This is the first week I'm actually bringing Torkoal with Sun and Charizard with Solar Power. 6 weeks into the season, first time I'm actually bringing quote-unquote my weather core. I don't know if it really counts as a weather core because it's not really that weather related. It's just one mon that benefits from weather. But my opponent does not have any Pokemon with that ability, that whatever photosynthesis or whichever one it is that gives them the ability to like the sun. They don't have anything that really benefits from the sun outside of like a Talonflame, but Charizard benefits more from the sun. So I figured if I was going to do it, now's a great week to do it. They really don't have a ton of fire resists. They've got Garganacl and Veluza, neither of which, and Dragapult, I guess. But outside of Garganacl, none of them really resist, like take a fire hit super well. And it's really just Garg that threatens the Torkoal and the Zard at all.
Dude, you know, I thought it was such a genius name, Garganacl. Like,
What?
NCL at the end of the name. And it's like salt.
I didn't hear what you just said.
Oh, so basically, Garganacl is like a mix of like Gargoyle or Gargantuan and NaCl.
Yeah.
Isn't that so like clever?
Well, the whole line is like NaCl jokes, right?
What's the?
It's like Knackley, Knacklestack.
Um,
Alright, Dragapult, Heracross, Talonflame, Palma, Veluza, and Garganacl. Joe will be so proud. I'm pretty sure this is exactly the 6 he brought, so... Now, they did bring all of their fire resists, all 4 of them. Not that Talonflame, Talonflame, Veluza, and Dragapult really appreciate taking a Fire Blast from a Solar Power boosted Charizard and Sun, but they do resist fire. They did not bring Wo-Chien, which is awesome because it means Psychic Spam is 100% free. They do have a Veluza which resists, but outside of that, nothing else. And I do actually have my Dugtrio here, which, it doesn't get Aerial Ace in this gen, which is possibly the most frustrating thing in my entire life, but here we are. Without Wo-Chien, I don't see a reason not to lead with Rocks on my Gastrodon. They could lead Rocks as well on their Garganacl, but Gastrodon walls that just fine, so I'm not too stressed about it. I do have a Heat Rock on the Torkoal, not Boots, so even though it's my spinner, I do have to watch out for Rocks getting set up against me, but they only have Defog on Talonflame, so if I set up my Rocks and they set up their Rocks, if they want Rocks gone, they have to Defog, so then they don't have Rocks anymore.
Get defog?
What?
Does Talonflame actually get defog?
Yeah, Talonflame still gets it. It's one of the few. It is Dragapult that leads, and we are off. Alright, I'm just going to set up Rocks. If you're Specs and you Draco Meteor, then fine. If you click U-turn, that's free. Alright. Didn't do like anything, so still could be Specs or special in some way. I'm at 181 out of 218. I don't know how to do quick math. It's like 30 something. 37. Alright. So you're not minus attack, but you're just like neutral 0 attack. That's fine. Oh, 191. Oh, never mind. You are minus attack. Okay, so you're special. So Garg does come in here. I could go into Dugtrio, but I don't really want to lose Dugtrio right now. I mean, this is my answer to Garganacl. I think I just set up... I could just Chilling Water. I could just set up a bunch of spikes. Yeah, let's just spikes. You know what? Whatever. I have a Covert Cloak. You could Terra Grass and, like, bot me, which is fine if you do it. It's, like, obviously not ideal, but... It's Terra Water. Interesting. Okay. Terra Water. So really didn't want me to have free fire attacks, but that's fine. Salt Cure. Got bad news for you, friend. Got bad news for you, friend. We got that Covert Cloak on. So they could set up Stealth Rock here. Obviously, Terra Water doesn't threaten me with anything, so I think I just keep going for spikes. I could Chilling Water to just like reduce its attack a little bit. It's not going to do any real damage, but yeah, I'll just set up spikes here. Whatever. So they set up Rocks. That's fine. If they want Rocks up that badly, that's okay with me. Charizard has boots on it, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, we're just going to keep throwing down layers of spikes. If they switch now, I could Chilling Water now into something like the Talonflame, Palmot, or Heracross that could come in. I don't think Pult comes back. Pult could come back in here. I could just recover. I could switch. 2 layers of spikes seems like plenty, to be honest, but I kind of want to go for one more. I'm not going to lie. It's tempting. I could just go into Dugtrio here. That's a little risky, because there's nothing saying they have to switch out. I'm just going to set up another layer of spikes. Whatever. They switch out. Dang it! I could have done it. Is it T-Flame? It's Talonflame, isn't it? Oh, if I got Dugtrio, I would just delete it. I would just Rock Slide, delete it, and then it would just be gone. I wouldn't have to worry about it. Oh well, they'll defog. I'm just going to Chilling Water here. Or I could recover, but I'm going to Chilling Water first. And then I'm just going to start setting up hazards again. If you want to play this game, I'll play this game. There's defog. Yep, as we all predicted. We all knew it. You knew it, I knew it, everyone knew it. But Chilling Water is going to come out. And then we just set up Stealth Rock again. Holy cow! I crit him. It did a lot of damage. Alright. Just set up Stealth Rock again. U-turn. Go into whatever you want to go into. I mean, Dragapult's probably what switches in here without any hazards up, which does force me out, unfortunately. I don't really want to die now that I know this thing completely walls their entire roster. Except for Heracross, probably. It could be Palmot. Could be Palmot. If it's Palmot, I might stay in and just scout out how offensive it is. Since close combat, max attack, adamant, close combat, choice band, it's Veluza. It's Veluza? It's Veluza. Interesting. Does this thing like set up at all? I have no idea. I mean, you're not going for a water move because I have Storm Drain right now. I could Chilling Water here. I could just go into Torkoal, which seems weird on a water type. I could just set up spikes too. I'm just gonna Chilling Water though. Oh, it goes for Fillet Away. I forgot it had that. Okay. Okay, forgot it had that. It's okay. Attack Rose sharply, special attack Rose sharply, speed Rose sharply, Chilling Water, which actually benefits you because you didn't have the EVs to eat your Citrus Berry. Oh, you didn't have a Citrus Berry. Okay. Now I do have Sucker Punch on... Oh, I don't have Sucker Punch. Okay. I do have Ice Shard, if that's fast enough. I also have a Scarf here. I could just Chilling Water again. You can't Fillet Away again. Psychic move at +2. Sharpness, Psycho Cut. Doesn't kill. Like, guaranteed doesn't kill at +1. You're at +1, not +2. Yeah, I'm just gonna Chilling Water again. Just gonna Chilling Water again. Recover. I think it's Recover.
Wow.
That's terrifying.
I've learned a lot about this.
Okay, well, it's at neutral. It's gonna Fillet Away again. Be really, really fast. Okay, hold on. Do I lose? I don't lose, right? I don't just lose, right? It has a free Fillet Away here. I don't have my anything with Focus Sash or anything, so I could just go Zard. And then Terra Grass. Terra Blast. But if it dies, then that's really bad.
Got some barbs out here.
Yeah, you're just gonna Fillet Away here, aren't you? Be at +2 again. You know what? I'm gonna go Torkoal, which I know seems crazy. But I think Torkoal can take a hit at +2 with the Sun Up. And then... Okay, you didn't actually Fillet Away a second time. So you didn't do enough to threaten me actively. So I'm just gonna Flare Blitz, which actually does more than EQ because the sun's up. Although you do have a Garganackle Water, which I still think I probably do more to. Yeah, alright, Flare Blitz does the most damage to everything, so I'm just gonna Flare Blitz here. If you switch out, that's great for me. You could go Garg, but I'm not super stressed about that. If you Fillet Away, you die. If you recover, I show that I'm clicking Flare Blitz, which is maybe a risk here because I take recoil damage, but I feel like Recover is a interesting choice. Psycho Cut comes out, okay. Oh, he crit! What a time for it. Alright, what a time for it. Alright, in Sun, Charizard's living 1. I'm gonna Terra Grass here, so I'm not weak to Water. And Terra Blast to kill. If you go for a Psycho Cut, it should not KO. Terra Grass, Terra Blast. Psycho Cut's gonna do like 50%, which is like not ideal, but should be okay. Sun boosted Terra Blast here should do plenty. Alright, yep, Psycho Cut does a bunch, but Terra Blast comes out. So, Veluza kills Torkoal with Psycho Cut. Charizard kills Veluza with Terra Blast. Alright, with Solar Power, I'm taking some damage there. I obviously don't outspeed everything. Dragapult could come in here. I don't have my Flame Charge up quite yet. It's unclear if I'm going to get a chance to do that, so I might as well let the Charizard go down, potentially, depending on what you bring in here. It's Heracross. Wow, I think you're Scarfed then. Based on the way that you'd bring that in here. Scarf Moxie could be a little bit frustrating. Although I do have free Psyshocks now, especially with Veluza gone, so... yeah, I think I just let Zard go down here. Scout out if you are Scarfed. I'm going to Air Slash here. Plus combat. Okay, you are Scarfed. So Heracross kills Charizard with close combat. You're going to switch it out on my Psyshock, but that's fine. You literally don't have a resist to it. So I'm just going to go into Indeedee. And we're going to click Psyshock and hope we outspeed. Because it occurs to me that this is the same Indeedee that speed ties with this, so... And I'm not running quite max speed. So if you're running max speed, then you do outspeed me. But if you're Adamant, I think I outspeed Adamant. Definitely outspeed Adamant. You have to be running like very... I'm running a lot of speed. Not max though. But then you go to -2. I don't know. +2. +2 can kill everything, so it's a little spooky. Alright, you might switch though. So you take this chance that I'm not Scarfed. Switches out, okay. So Garganacle's gonna come in here. Gonna take a little Stealth Rock damage. It's gonna take Psychic Terrain boosted Psyshock. That did nothing. What the heck? Leftovers. Did literally nothing. Alright, that's fine. I can just go out into Gastrodon here. Probably gonna set up your rocks again. There's Stealth Rock. So at this point... At this point I can just click Chilling Water. I'm not sure if that's right. Yeah, it probably is. I think it's marginally better than Spikes. Maybe Spikes are better though. I'm gonna Spikes. Switches out. Get one layer of Spikes up. Heracross probably comes in. Life Support. What's that? Palmont. Okay. Could have just Chilling Watered there, but decided not to. Alright, I like the Spikes though. They're going to help against that Garganacl a ton. I'm just going to Chilling Water here. Seed Bomb. Okay. So Palmont kills Gastrodon with Seed Bomb. And now we can go back into Indeedee here? I could just kill this thing with Doug Trio, but I don't really want to, so we're just going to go Indeedee. And we're going to click Psyshock. I don't know how many turns of... Don't know how many turns of terrain I have left, but there are Spikes and Rocks now, so you probably sack this. I would assume you sack this. And maybe go back into Heracross? Because you can't go Garg here, because I think Rocks plus Spikes plus 2 Psyshocks kills. So I don't think that's the option here. That is Garg. Does this kill? Rocks. Spikes. Yeah, and 2 Psyshocks should kill here, so. Oh, that's super close. I'm not actually sure if it does. Oh, that's so close. And then if the terrain goes away, definitely not. Yeah. Alright, well, we're going to go into Dougie here, I think. Although you're probably going to recover. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, okay, we'll go Dugtrio. Yeah. Well, they're just going to stall the timer now. There's no reason for them to attack me, which is obviously not ideal. I think at this point, I'm just going to Final Gambit because my only play is to get into Chien-Pao and Swords Dance. So I'm just going to Final Gambit, do as much damage as I can to this thing, and save as much time as possible on the clock. And if they recover here, they recover here. Like, that's obviously a good play on their part. They just went for a Selk here. Okay, so I have to go Chien-Pao, obviously, and I have to click Swords Dance. That's like my only play. If they recover on that, then that's fine. I could Crunch, but then Heracross lives a hit, so I have to SD. I don't think this thing can kill me in one hit. I mean, if it can, it can. Maybe I have to Crunch here. I'm not sure. I feel like I have to SD. I feel like it's required, and if they have it, they have it. Because they have it either way, right? So, because then Heracross will live in Ice Shard. So yeah, I'm going to Swords Dance. If they've got it, they've got it. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it at that point. Whatever your last move is, if it's like Rock Slide or Stone Edge, then I'm yeah, Body Press, yeah. Yeah, it was greedy. I mean, it wasn't really greedy. It was the only way I win, because if I click Crunch, Heracross comes in and I lose to that. Actually, no, because then I could still win on the Scarf and DD play. So yeah, that was wrong. That was just wrong. It's okay. Sometimes you make misplays, you know? It happens. We're going to get the Psychic Surge back up. Not enough turns of it, unfortunately. Without a crit on this Psyshock, we're going to be in real trouble. I think... Yeah, I think I Crunch there, kill this. Heracross comes in, and then I just need a DD to kill. They're going to recover? They didn't recover. Hold on. Hold on. Are they Scarf Dragapult or something? Or, I mean, Scarf Heracross still can win it, but they didn't recover. There's no reason not to recover there. Recover wins the game. Not sure what that was. I didn't keep track, so... Dugtrio dies to Final Gambit. Self against Garganackle. Garganackle kills Chien-Pao with Body Press. Yeah, they must be Scarfed here. And DD F kills Garganackle with Psyshock. Wow, they went for a Draco. And they were rewarded with a critical hit instead of missing like I would have, and then dying to 2 Psyshocks and losing. But you know, all right. So here's the other way that plays out. Let me just think about this for myself. So I click Crunch, Garganackle dies. I still have Chien-Pao. Heracross comes in. It's Scarfed. I click Ice Shard because there's no terrain. Do something to it. Guaranteed put it in range of the Indeedee. But then Indeedee, let's say it outspeeds the Heracross, and it's adamant, and I outspeed it. I kill it. Dragapult comes in, same situation. They just Draco and they kill. The only way that I survive that is that if Indeedee happens to live a hit from what is likely a Specs Dragapult from like closer to full, since I would have taken like a couple rounds of rocks. But if it is Specs Dragapult, then it would have a 25% chance to Oko with no rocks up. After a single round of rocks, that goes up to a guaranteed Oko. If it's Specs, if it's not Specs, then maybe I can live from full. Psyshock, obviously, just we saw 2-hit KO'd, so I can Psyshock, kill it. Talonflame dies to 1 Psyshock. Palmot might survive if the terrain goes away. So maybe my misplay was clicking Swords Dance there. I'm actually not entirely sure. if that would have been putting me back in position to have a better chance in that game. But yeah, that's... Unfortunately, that's how it goes. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all back here next week as we take on Aaron 12, the commissioner, founder, and owner of the PBAL. Take care, everybody.